Hi all, this is Lakshmi, working as assistant professor in the Department of ECE at SNS. So today I'm here to discuss about the lecture series on embedded systems and IoT, and the topic which I'm going to discuss is about the wireless communication protocol, which is Bluetooth protocol. So we know that the Bluetooth is a short-range wireless communication protocol which is used to exchange data between the devices like the smartphones, laptops, wearables, and the IoT devices. So before discussing about the protocol in detail, we must first understand the empathy part of this topic. So we have to consider the various user groups like the mobile users, the smartphones, laptops, the IoT developers, wearable device users, and the embedded system engineers. So in the perspective of these user group, we have to collect the feedback and then we have to understand the needs of each and every user. So the user might require a quick and simple way to connect devices. The connection should be secure and reliable, and the battery life must be efficient, especially for wearables. And the pairing should be fast and it should be noise free, hassle free, etc. So the widespread use of these Bluetooth in the earphones, the smartwatches, cars, and the demand for wireless and the cable-free devices, the competing technologies like the Wi-Fi for high-speed communication, etc. So, comparing with all these type of the protocols, the Bluetooth is easy to use and it is widely compatible. The Bluetooth low energy saves the battery life, and the connection drops or pairing issues and all these are to be taken into the consideration. So we have to focus towards the connecting the devices like headphones, speakers, and the smartwatches. So uses all these to transfer file between devices. All these things uses the Bluetooth for IoT and the embedded applications. So here the pain points are like it is a short communication range, sometimes the connection instability or the interference would occur, and the pairing difficulties in some type of devices, so limited bandwidth for large data transfer. So these are all the pain points should be considered when designing the protocol. So as already discussed, so the Bluetooth is a wireless technology standard, so which is used for the exchanging data between the devices, and mainly it is a short range communication protocol. So this operates in 2.4 GHz ISM band, and it is standardized by the Bluetooth special interest groups. So here the Bluetooth architecture has various protocol stack, uses a layered structure from the radio layer, baseband layer, link manager protocol, etc. So here the Bluetooth, as is discussed, it is a short range wireless communication protocol used to exchange data between the devices. So we talking about the architecture. So as I told, it uses a layered structure. So first coming to the radio layer. So this handles the wireless transfer in 2.4 gigahertz band, and it uses the frequency hopping spectrum technique to avoid the interference. And coming to this baseband layer, so this manages the like device addressing, packet framing, error correction, etc., and also it controls the timing and data exchange. So the next is the link manager protocol. So this establishes and manages the connections. So it is mainly to set up the connection, and it would handle the authentication and encryption, such kind of stuffs, and the power control is handled under this layer. And the next is the logical link control and the adaptation protocol layer. So that we call it as L2CAP. So this adapts the upper layer protocols, and it is mainly for multiplexing and segmentation. So this is the Bluetooth architecture layers. So the features are, as already discussed, this is a short range, low power communication protocol which employs frequency hopping spread spectrum technology in order to avoid the interference. It is secured, and the protection and encryption is highly good here, and it is making use of ad hoc networking. So the working of Bluetooth protocol here, it is mainly based on the two concepts, that is PicoNet and ScatterNet. So PicoNet is the basic network of the Bluetooth. Here you can have one master and up to 7 active slave devices. So it is having a point-to-point communication link. And the other one is ScatterNet. So here the multiple PicoNets are interconnected and the devices can act both as master and slave. So how it works is, so first step is device discovery, second step is pairing the device, and the third step is connection establishment, and the step 4 would be the data transmission, which is sent in packets using frequency hopping technique, so which would reduce the interference and improves the reliability. So this is the working of this Bluetooth protocol stack. So there are various versions of Bluetooth from the year 1999. So initially the first was version 1, which is zero point 0. So this is mandatory Bluetooth hardware device address. Then we had 1.1, 1.2, 2, 2.1, 3 and 4, which is low energy consumption. And the Bluetooth version 3 is the high speed data transfer. And the version 2 is having enhanced data rate, and the version 1.2 is having faster connection and the discovery. So these are certain versions of Bluetooth protocol. So the applications of this Bluetooth protocols are, so we have the wireless headphones and speakers. The file transfers between the devices can be achieved with the help of this. We have smart home system, the medical wearable, etc. So all these are the various applications of Bluetooth. So coming to the summary, so we have a mind map here. So Bluetooth is a low range, that is up to 10 meter, can go up to 100 meter in some version, and the data rate of 3 Mbps, and the power is low, and the band frequency band is 2.4 gigahertz, and the Bluetooth works based on PicoNet and ScatterNet concepts. And these are all the overall summary of Bluetooth protocol. So today's assessment, what is the typical range of standard Bluetooth device? So that is 10 meter, that is for version 2. And which technique is used by Bluetooth to avoid interference? So frequency hopping spread spectrum is the technique used to avoid interference in Bluetooth. Thank you.